You should do it.
I
I will drag you up the next year for cake curling.
do I weigh more than the cake?
That is an excellent question. Next question.
To be determined.
Yeah.
All right. So a little final broom up by Eric, who's been here all weekend doing ice, and so we thank him.
So just a heads up for everyone, this is going to be an 8N game. There's no time limit on the 8N games, and for all 4 sheets, if it results in a tie after 8 ends, we'll have bonus curling.
Extra end.
Extra end on that. And they'll be flipping for both hammer and stone color. The one thing I was excited about watching last night versus playing league games this week was the amount of curl they were getting this weekend.
It's been amazing.
Yeah, I was on mixed doubles for B. I was on plain mixed doubles on sheet B. We had no curl on one end. No curl on one end. Mm-hmm. And to see a lot of people moving and getting that curl, I was very relieved because I didn't want to have a dead end or a dead side for our Bonspiel weekend.
Now they paper the rock on Wednesday.
I didn't notice anything different when they papered our rocks on our sheet. They were just as swingy as I thought. Maybe half a rock more, but I didn't notice anything drastic. Did you?
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday was crazy curl.
Well, that's because you don't get a lot of curl.
No. It was crazy curl.
It wasn't that bad. Maybe it could have been like I was just at Vegas and they had some crazy curl there.
Yeah,
so I was
let's talk about Vegas, shall we?
No, we'll talk about that later.
So, Rob here on the mic.
No.
Rob here on the mic.
No.
It's Lee Stone. We're not going to acknowledge it.
Oh.
I was told.
So one of the things I want to talk about on sheet B here, we do have Dunham versus Dunham. 3 of the 4 members of the national men's team, Team Dunham, is actually playing on the ice right now. Cody Klauser and Scott Dunham are playing with the Yellow Rocks. I believe they will have Hammer on sheet B. And they'll be playing with Jennifer and Paul. And then Andy Dunham is a member of the Potomac Curling Club, and he is also, I believe, the lead that calls the line on Team Dunham this season. And it's exciting also because last weekend, the GNCC hosted the national playdowns for mixed quads. So it is a 4-person team where made up of 2 men and 2 women. And Andy Dunham skipped his team to qualify for nationals, which is going to occur in April. So we have a strong contingent on sheet B. Also on sheet A, we do have members of U5 national teams that will be doing the U5 nationals a week after the national mixed championship. So we got a lot of great depth on the ice on multiple sheets today.
So there's a bit of delay on sheet D. It looks like the ice was experiencing a little bit of a problem. So they're trying to fix it before the game could go on the way. But since there's no time limit.
I do like that on sheet A, we have pale pink versus bright pink. So if you are a fan of pink, sheet A is your jam.
We have someone who's a former keg curling champion.
Who is it?
Maria Eswine.
Oh, it's Maria Eswine. I've got to the A event finals for keg curling. I just couldn't close out the game.
And then John Hale was talking about how you throw spinners, so they never curl anyways.
Well, I mean, as opposed to John Hale, who throws 1 rotation and gets too much curl. It's a healthy mix. Oh, I think somebody spilled Drambuie. I think that's or a shot. That's what it was.
Yeah, no, it has to be. So they're trying to fix it. I don't know. They need to patch it up.
I actually hope it's apple juice and not alcohol.
I don't.
Because alcohol over water isn't gonna it's just gonna sit on the top. So.
Neither is good news, really. But they're gonna try to run some rock over it and get. Oh, there's the pebblers are coming out. Yep. So
So taking a look here on sheet B, now that we've passed by Leeds Rocks, we have Kyle Conroy throwing second here for Team Dunhamzilla. Nice setup here for Red Rocks here.
Yeah.
Want to just either tuck in behind the yellow would be great, but if you get a guard to split the center line would be ideal as well.
Yep. So they're placing in a top 12 center line gardish. It's very nicely lined up.
It'd have been nice if they would have curled maybe another half a rock to really just get behind that yellow.
Yeah. But it's acceptable.
Yep.
So Scott Dunham is calling for some sort of clean house situation.
Yep. On sheet C, Jeff Greck throwing, I want to say, trying to put a center line up here. They're sitting 1-2 right now on sheet Charlie. This is the B event final.
It's a little deep.
A little deep.
Back 12.
Jeff Greck is on an indefinite loan from Plainfield. He is playing with the Plainfield team, so Plainfield is waiting for the day for which Jeff Greck to return. He's not a Potomac member. He is just on loan, as they like to remind him. And they remind me I am not on loan.
He's also sitting on the board.
I'm not on loan. I am not allowed to go back to Plainfield. They rejoice. There was a party celebrating my
Sounds like a very
leaving.
wise club to me.
Damn it. Yeah.
I've been to Plainfield. It's a lovely club.
I love it. I was just there 2 weeks ago for the men's PCC Stone, and I believe next week they will have their women's Jersey Curls bonspiel.
Yeah, it's usually in March.
And the best kegger on the East Coast, they will be hosting next month, the bonspiel.
Have yet had the pleasure.
Oh, you should. Naomi, you would love it. It's so much fun.
Well, no one's calling me, so, you know.
Yes, I got confirmation that Jersey Curls is next week.
All right, so Paul Sadon has a chance of a double. Do some cleanup.
To be honest, I don't even hate the double. Just move the rock out of place and like at least shuffle some around. But I do believe this is going to be the run back.
Yeah, a double.
Not bad.
With three very promotable, usable rocks up front. So situation have changed a bit, but Andy Dunham's gonna ask Ashley Sheets to put one behind those wall of gray guards.
Kyle
won the
I don't want to acknowledge
sheet
this. I don't.
last night
No.
from when Len Steiner visited our club.
I wanted that jersey, and he wore it. He wore it, and I don't think
Just
it's
to mess
despite
you
me.
up.
I know he didn't wear it despite me, but I think it's a fringe benefit for him.
Can't blame him. This looks like it's just going to be coming up a little short. And clipping.
We
but
do have
still spinning.
we do have startup play on sheet D, so they're on 3 rocks in on sheet D, so they're not that far behind, which is nice. I mean, they're not on a time limit, but
Yeah. And Sheet D is our D event finalist.
so on sheet C, John Gephardt, who is playing who's playing third for Team Foster, he won't be vicing. Kate Trello will be the vice skip for the Plainfield team, Team Foster. Trying to get some curl here, just hanging out a bit. Also a little up. I think that's like hack weight on Gephardt's throw.
So on sheet B, Cody Closser is throwing a unclear some sort of double.
I think the double tap was kind of the thing they wanted to do, because the gap was so nice that if you just threw right into that gap, 2 yellows would spin on.
Although the red is still sitting shot.
Red is still sitting shot. There
the
are
back.
opportunities. And I believe that they're lining up the in-off double So they're going to try to hit both those yellows out. I'm concerned on whether or not the contact yellow that they're lining up will hit into the red and just spin deeper, closer to the tee line. Team Foster back on sheet. Charlie calling for the heavy draw again. So John Gebhardt just threw that back line to hack weight. So they're just going to do the same shot, just a little bit less weight. Just going to tap that red out a little bit and sit 3 if possible on sheet Charlie.
So Ashley Sheet just delivered a bomb of a shot, and it's going to.
Nice and clean hit. I liked it. Oh, I'm so glad I was wrong there. I thought that yellow would go into the red.
I was not sure what you were referring to, but this is a smidge deep, but they don't mind it.
They're sitting 3 right now,
yep.
So.
Not having hammers, sitting 3 is probably your best strategy. Cody Clauser is going to go through the port with a low way hit. Going after the shot rock, probably with a flop somewhere.
It's a little wide though. They need to get that curl going.
It's low enough weight, but it is looking like. Oh no, it's fine.
It's finishing nicely.
It did clip a little bit, but it did its job. Push the back 4 rock back to back 8, and sitting shot right now. But it's somewhat open. So Andy is going to try to hit it and flop to the center.
Yeah, I think it's the same down weight hit idea that Cody was trying to attempt, but rather than staying on the high side, they want to cross the nose a little bit. They don't need a lot of weight here, just probably board to control, so like maybe 10 seconds from hog to hog. Just making sure you can control with the sweeping, hit off nose,
with
roll
Len
behind.
Steiner on the broom, they're okay.
Yeah, with Len Steiner sweeping out there. I'm not jealous at all.
Nah.
Nah.
Especially with a sign turn. So it is a nice low way shot.
Kind of curl a little bit.
That spot is a little bit straight. So red is sitting 3 again. After that excellent shot, even though they probably wanted to curl just a touch more to avoid the jam on the back and flop over and all that good stuff.
So on Charlie right now, we're starting our skips rocks for Kyle Foster. He's got hammer. I did not see what Team D'Amico did on the skips first here. But I think ideally, what I like about Kyle Foster, he plays a touch game. So he's got really great draw weight, and he really likes to play like no more than board weight hits. The idea here, I think, is just going to be just push the red back.
Yeah.
Don't really touch anything behind the red, but also want to keep your shooter.
A touch wide.
Just
a touch wide.
Yeah, just a touch wide.
Jeff Crack was furiously trying to curl it, but it just took the ping off.
And Team D'Amico immediately calling for a guard.
So Scott Donald's first stone, exchanged with Donazilla. And now they are sitting shot, but just one Yellowstone in the house, which Andy Dunham aims to murder in about 7 seconds here. 10.
I think he just needs 9. He just needs normal. There's not a lot of line to that, but you don't want to overthrow this because if you overthrow
10.
it, you run the risk of staying high and like jamming the yellow. So 9-5 to 10 here.
It is staying high though.
Mm-hmm. They are throwing a little bit more curl. There's a lot more rotation to the rock. Yeah.
So there it is. Yellow sitting 1. which is an excellent chance for Scott Dunham to get his deuce.
It is nice to get these like ice reads out on the first end right now, seeing that a lot of rotation, there's not going to be a lot of motion on this.
Are you surprised they're calling for this draw?
No, I'm not surprised. Actually, one of the things, there is a bonus because there is an opportunity you could, with like heavy draw, you could do the split now if you wanted. The split draws there. But I think with this line for the draw weight, I think the path is there. And I would
so
either.
This is a split call?
I think this is a guard. I'm not a guard. I think this is draw behind the road.
Hammer.
Oh, is this hammer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a draw for 2. Sorry, I thought this was.
That's
Scott's
why
first.
I thought they would draw from the other side. But,
I think no one's drawn on that side yet, so they'd rather stick with the line that they know, and force their opposition into giving them new information. I wouldn't want to give Andy Dunham new information on a line that he hasn't thrown yet. If he wants to see it, I'm going to make him do it. So Scott has seen this line multiple times, and it's looking really good. It just needs to curl a hair, which from the top down looks good.
They got the curl. Yeah.
Yep. It's a little up, but it'll check at the end. Nicely done.
Yeah. So 2 yellow.
Speaking of yellow, we're going to go to Charlie right now for hammer for Team Foster. They are sitting 2 and 3, and they need to get some action to get that, at least get that red shot out.
But they're trying to hit the top red into the red on the bottom.
Looking close.
Going to be jamming. Unfortunately, a jam resulted in a 1.
That did have some motion at the end. It did snap a little bit at the end, which is good.
So 1 red for Team D'Amico.
So let's go ahead and introduce our third member of our broadcast team, our boards correspondent. Dylan, how's everything going over on the board sheets?
Well, on sheet A, Team Mount Fu-Dei started out hot. They put up a 4.
Oh, nice.
In the first end.
Wow.
And our game on sheet D is still working on the late part of the first end.
Yeah, because of the delay.
Mechateam Long is currently sitting 1 in the house and 1 guard on the center, and there are no redstones in play right now.
Do they have hammer?
Yes, Mechateam Long has the hammer.
They're so no, it's just the first.
Yeah, this is going to be
first skip stone.
Our boards correspondent brought to you by Realm One, bringing mission-focused expertise to the national security arena. Thank you for sponsoring our event this week.
Thank you.
For those of you who have listened to me talk on a broadcast, I am intentionally not talking about Leeds Rocks. And as a competitive lead and playing with my...
showing a corner guard on sheet B.
If you're not supposed to be talking about Leeds Rocks, why are you talking about them now?
I'm not. I'm just letting them know what I'm doing. Naomi, on the other hand.
Beautiful corner guard coming down on sheet B.
Oh, nice.
And then a come around on sheet C.
That was a great scrub from Jeff on sheet C.
Clearly a little bit tight on line because it's poking out the other side. Nevertheless, great sweep.
Kate Trella's mom is not going to be pleased with me. I've known Kate Trella's mom for a very long time. And Kate got a little annoyed with me because she's like, what do you mean you're not talking about Leeds Rocks? I'm playing lead. And I'm like, I journalistic integrity, I guess.
She is in the chat.
Hi, Kate Trella's mom.
A beautiful double on sheet A. So another downway hit on sheet C.
Oh, no.
That's going to be remove the shot stone that was momentarily put there before. And now Team Amigo has 1 sitting in the back. Kyle Foster indicated we want a hit here. No, or a draw.
No, I think that's a draw. I don't like. I mean, hitting anything behind the tee during Leeds Rocks isn't really helping anybody.
So it's a draw. It's going to come up a tad light. Hopefully does not move the stone beyond the center line. It doesn't.
We are playing the 5 rock rule as well as the no tick rule here. So if Kate's rock was a little bit heavier and it pushed that red rock off the center line,
it will have to be replaced.
Team D'Amico would have the option to replacing the tick. And that's the one thing about the tick rule that a lot of people forget. It is an optional, as opposed to the 5 rock rule where if you remove a guard from play within the first 5 rocks, you must return it. But a tick rule, you may return it off the center if it was ticked off the center line.
Yep. And it's something I had to learn myself, that sometimes your skip forgets. You have to remind them.
Sometimes your second on your competitive team, who is an official, also forgets the tick rule sometimes. No, I never forget the tick rule. I've forgotten the 5 rock rule once before this season. That was literally 3 weeks ago, and I was embarrassed that I didn't even realize, oh, wait, I couldn't hit that. Why did I hit that?
To be fair, the entire team said hit it.
Yeah, everyone said hit it, and I'm like, well, I'm just the second. I don't know anything but hit. Let me just hit.
The other team was happy to watch us hit it.
Yep. They said nothing. They're like, hey, guys, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, so exchange of a few.
I mean, you don't have to help your opponent if they're dead set on making fools of themselves.
I mean,
and
we are pretty good at that.
I was going to say, and you know me at least. I am dead set on making myself look like a fool at all times. Somebody said I wanted to hold on to my dignity earlier, and I just laughed. I'm like, I have never had dignity. I don't remember the last time I had any dignity.
Choked.
I almost choked on my seltzer, yeah.
So Team Donanzala has hammered this hand, and Scott Donnan is content to just guard their shot stone, the only stone in the house right now. It's a little heavy, so they're going for a tick, but it's not going to. The line was just not there for it to tick back.
I'm wondering if we're seeing that shelf again on sheet B.
I've been seeing it.
Yeah.
There's just a bit of a straight spot, but it's more clear on the away end than the home end.
Whoa. On its own.
So Kyle, this is the Kyle Conroy, aka Lance Steiner, just delivered a very nice hit and roll to the remove a center.
Well placed behind those corner guards.
Yep. Nice weight. Good line call. Excellent result. So Scott Donnan realized we need to remove some corner guard and then generate some center guard. So this is either a peel of the corner guard.
I'm wondering if it's actually going to be the nose run, yellow nose run, or the peel is acceptable.
That is also there, but this seems a little inside.
Getting rid of any guards is good. So, but they were staggered so nicely for Dunhamzilla that it's going to take 2 rocks to really get anything, getting those guards out. So,
correct.
Andy Dunham having an opportunity now to put a guard up or to draw behind a guard. I think they're wanting to put the guard back up. I don't hate that. It never hurts to have stacked guards if you want to make sure you get your deuce here.
Yeah.
Turning our attention to seat Charlie, we're already on thirds rocks here for Team Foster. A lot of action in the guard zone and a lot of action behind the tee line. And this is an attempt here for Foster to draw behind and sit top 4.
Is it going to get around that yellow guard?
calling for curl now, but I think they're running plan B and just promoting the yellow guard up. They just needed it to.
That's a decent weight too.
Yeah, they just need to keep it above the T line, and they're going to be sitting shot rock maybe on sheet Charlie. Yeah.
There's
Sitting
1 and 2
right now.
All right, so the corner guard is nicely replaced. Scott Dunham once again says, let's get rid of the corner guard and then change it into a center guard, if we could.
Yeah, all he really needs to do is get like a hair low here with good weight. You're going to get the roll, but you're also going to get the run and clear. I think you're probably going to jam your own yellow onto that red, which is great. So sitting one and getting the center guard would be great here for.
I thought they want a hair high, just a hair, a bit high.
Almost like it curled a little bit, tight of a release.
A little too much.
Yep.
So we'll remove the corner guard. Team D'Amico is trying for either a tap, going through the...
Looks like it's a tap attempt here. It's looking good. Weight's a little up, though.
Just a little too wide still, but good results.
Forcing it to sit, I think, second shot right now. Close to being second shot.
Third shot. I think it's third shot.
I think so, too. I think yellow is still sitting 1-2 right now.
So it needed to curl just a hair more. So corner guard will over curl for Team Donanzola. The Landsteiner was too strong of a sweeper. It's a little heavier, a little curlier. So now it's not guarding the shot stone.
Shoot, Charlie. Nice finish from Kate Trello on the sweep there to sit right on the top 4. It is open, though, so there's going to be an opportunity to do the hit and flop over for Team D'Amico.
Yep. The roll would be important.
But great weight control on that one.
And then it's also possibly a double.
Yep.
Double, even triple.
Actually, yeah, if they cross the nose enough, they're going to get
Kinda
all
like
3 yellows moving.
Not out, but moving. And since that's first and second shot.
Yeah, getting the double would be nice. I think even just getting the single, so long as it's a hit and roll in, would be really nice.
Yeah.
Just to be a little bit of a headache for
It's just
yellow.
so broom this tight. You could roll over or a double. Either one will be perfectly acceptable.
I think it's a natural double, so long as they just get the curl right.
Yeah.
They definitely don't want to be wide here. If they hit
Is
hit
there
on the
something called unnatural double?
two rocks closer together in a line like this is more of a natural double. If you make contact with one yellow, you're obviously going to run into the other yellow. So that's why
It's a natural double.
it's a natural double no matter where you hit that yellow.
It's meant to be double. Unless I'm sorry, I could miss it. I just get a single out of it. All right, so on sheet B, it's looking like Blanksfield coming on.
Sheet Charlie, a lot of sweeping happening here, wanting to make sure they don't over curl it.
It is curling a lot and on
Hits
the
wide at the
guard,
same time.
And
It wicked off of one of the red guards on the center line.
yeah,
It did? Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it
that's
nudged
why
it back
it
out.
changed the trajectory.
I was so curious, like it barely got by. They were sweeping heavily, and yet it was still wide
No,
enough
no,
to
no,
be.
it worked.
It had to have kissed it. Yeah.
It worked, and that's why they were sweeping furiously. So yellow, Team Foster is still sitting 1-2. And they're content to the first skip stone for Foster. They're content to throw something top house, I believe.
Gonna have a measure on sheet A.
Oh, exciting.
I can't watch.
Well, Alan's on there.
Oh, Alan's. Oh, thank God.
That's,
Okay.
that's Alan's sheet. Oh,
Oh.
except Alan just walked into the warm room.
That's okay. Leena
Why
can
did-
do it.
No. Oh,
It's okay.
No, it's
I saw
okay.
Pin first.
Oh, yeah, I know. This is where it's going to drive both me and Rob nuts.
That's probably why Alan went into the warm room
Yeah,
too.
You probably can't watch this.
If you're listening and you are a club level curler, can I just remind everybody that when you do a measure with the large metal micrometer, don't put the pin in the hole first. Put the headpiece on the edge of the 12-foot first, and then slowly guide the pin
So
into
it's
the.
yellow.
Just help our sanity out, please. We greatly appreciate it. This is a public service announcement from your
Unless you wanna
local
drop-
USDA officials.
Unless you want to drive Rob crazy.
Please don't
then
do that to me. No. You hurt
do
one
not
official, you hurt all
pre-chill
of us.
it and put the pin in first to enlarge the hole.
Okay, so yellow won the measure, but I did not get
Get
a
what
chance to
else.
see
Yeah.
what was closer and to so we'll find out exactly what's going to
And I
happen.
So
believe-
red must have
They got a
Donald's,
1, yeah.
Yeah, because they're
overcurled or something.
Yep. And unfortunately, on sheet Charlie, Team Foster, I believe, I wonder if it was a draw attempt or an overthrow, but I don't see the guard anywhere. So they are sitting 1-2, but it's giving D'Amico an opportunity with their last to find the 4-foot behind the guards. So on sheet Charlie, the last rock for Team D'Amico before the hammer throw.
Yeah, it was yellow sitting 1, 2, 3.
They were sitting 1-2, I believe.
1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Huh?
The top right quadrant for the red. Look at the bottom one.
Oh.
They're not getting,
It was deep.
not getting a lot of curl on that side as well on sheet Charlie, and it's
Should
really
get a
up.
little bit of, all right. So for sheet C, Team Foster is sitting.
Don't get fancy. Oh,
They do think it's 1, 2, 3.
no matter what, this is going to be a draw attempt. If they can find full 8, they're going to get an extra, but we might end up having another measure here on, at least on Charlie anyway. It doesn't change the call because no matter what, you're drawing in for at least second shot, let
Yeah.
alone third. So
Yeah.
Kyle just needs to find full white.
With lots of backing.
Yeah.
And Rob may not be able to help himself by like jump out and do the measure himself.
No. I don't have the shoes, and I can't get my shoes out of my locker. I'm tired, and I'm lazy right now. I've eaten too much food. I'm not doing it. And you can't make me. Besides Dylan, I'll just have Dylan do it.
My shoes are at the house. I forgot to bring them.
Well, we're all in trouble.
No one will do a measure.
Nope.
Oh, this is looking.
Need it to curl.
It needs to curl, but it can also bounce in. It's
Yep.
bouncing in,
Stay with it, guys. Stay with it. Stay with it.
and then it's going to be good enough.
Wonderfully executed Plan B from the sweepers on Team Foster. But now the question
So
is, was that for
1,
3 or 4?
2, 3.
Or it could just be 1, 2, 3.
It's at least 3.
It's definitely 3. Whether it's 4 or not.
Or they're checking everything right now.
Okay. Just as long as they don't do the thing that irritates me even more.
They put the broom down.
Yes.
Another PSA from your local USA curling officials. Please, if you're going to do a measure, don't put your broom down anywhere on the ice to signify you're doing a measure.
Okay, we're getting another measure. They are measuring for 4th.
Nope,
Because-
they kicked it.
Nope.
No, they kicked it for the 3rd shot. So this is going to be a measure for 4th, and now
Nope,
they're
nope.
tapping.
Oh. We just
So
don't
just
know.
waiting for confirmation here. 3. Thank you. It's a 3 yellow for Foster.
I saw one of their teammates going and grabbing the micrometer, and he was surprised when suddenly they're kicking the stones.
Overruled. John Gephardt. Good try.
So let's just break down our USA curling PSAs. Number 1, if you don't know how to measure, headpiece first and then pin into the pinhole.
Yes.
PSA number 2,
Don't put your broom down anywhere near the stones that are being measured.
Exactly. Don't have your broom anywhere laying down on the ice, anywhere near rocks. Speed of which, let's go ahead and check in with our boards reporting. How are we looking on the board sheets there, Dylan?
Well, on sheet A, Mount Fu-Dei stole one in the second end, and so they are now up 5-0, and currently sitting 3 in the house to start the third end. And over on sheet D, they are finished still working the end of the second. Mechateam Long took 2 in that first end.
Great reporting, and also want to thank our sponsor Realm One for sponsoring this weekend's Bonspiel, bringing mission-focused expertise to the national security arena. Thank you so much for your contribution this weekend. We really appreciate it. Naomi's laughing. She does not knowing that I will be doing this every end. You just need to embrace it. It's our version of a commercial break because I need something to do when leads are throwing the rocks. I need a commercial break here.
You can also talk about how wonderful the leads are.
I could. I will talk about that when the seconds are throwing their stones.
So this stone's just a little wide, but we'll remove, well, not yet, we'll just moved around the stones in the house for sheet B. So Masashiro's greatest fan club. The full name of the team's name is Masahiro,
yep.
Masahiro Ito's greatest fan club. Some reference that I'm not catching. So there, Scott Dunham is going to put another stone up to sort of a corner guard-esque. So now what is Andy Dunham going to do? He's already...
I got a comment from Plainfield talking about how fast the ice is. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, our ice is fast.
When I went up to Plainfield, I forgot that you needed to throw. It's still 14-5 hog to hog, but the kick is so much more kick at a 2-sheet club compared to 4-sheet club. So either she was remarking how fast the ice is or remarking how fast they are playing. One of the two. Yes, they turned the volume down on my mic. I'm loud AF.
You were spiking the soundboard.
Is anyone on the chat room complaining about how loud I am?
It's about to.
It's about to.
All right, so
I don't appreciate this bullying from my broadcast team.
Remove the back.
I was trying to do it so you wouldn't notice.
Oh, I noticed. Hear it.
So Eddie Don's team removed one of the back house stones. Is now sitting shot, but fully available for a chase.
Who is that?
It was Ken Clark.
He's in
saying you're too loud.
Are the voices coming from inside the room?
No,
So-
Ken left.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ken's been here all weekend, jumping in whenever.
I don't need this level of precision. You know what? I've been loud my entire life. I ain't gonna stop now. And besides, I'm a great sweeper because I never shut up. So.
Huh?
Exactly.
What's the connection?
Quiet teams never win.
Huh?
There. It's okay. Y'all know how it. This is how it is normally on Wednesday night. I say something and Naomi just goes, "Huh?" And I'm like, "It's fine. It's just ignore. Keep ignoring me, Naomi. You don't need to pay attention to me right now." Naomi's the lead. I'm the second on our competitive team for Monday nights. For Wednesday nights. Sorry. competitive. Our competitive league at Plainfield was Monday nights, and now
Your brain is catching up with you.
well, for Plainfield on sheet C, I mean,
it's triggering.
Kate Trella, Jeff Greck, and I, we played 5 and unders together. That was 3 of our 4 members of our U5 team. Did Cool Duck every year, which was a lot of fun. John Gephardt and I, we did the GNCC Open at Pittsburgh this year, and we won it with Dan Pearson.
Curling a lot.
And we did the Stone for the last 2 years together. So 3 out of the 4 teams of members of the Team Foster I've played with regularly.
So this Stone to replace the backhouse red with a backhouse yellow did over curl just a bit. So both stones are spilling out of the house. And leaving one very lonely biter. That will be removed in.
Oh, there's a really great question on the chat room. Set it down, then guide the point into the pin. Why? Because if you put the pin into the pinhole first on the ice, you run the risk of damaging the ice.
Yeah.
And you also run the risk of damaging the point on the micrometer. So you don't want to.
I think that's a little harder.
It's a little harder, yes, but you do risk it, right? So you want to keep the most of the weight on the Teflon part of the head. So you reduce the risk of damaging the ice. That's the most important part. Because the pin is the most important part. The center of the button.
This is
very important.
Over curling. Yeah. So well removed, but will it remain a biter? Nope. So now it's a Klinghaus and Blanksfield. So both skips on our feature sheet in the championship game are seeing a little more curl than they anticipated, while Connie Clausen is trying to catch a snack on the back catwalk. I mean, he's a new dad. Very, very good at catching this 2-second breaks.
I don't know what it is this weekend, but Cody Klesser has been great video fodder. He was karaokeing last night. He did 4 non-blondes to start, and then he broke out Pink Pony Club. And I'm not going to lie to you, great choices.
Song.
But the best part is he's right beside Scott Dunham for the first one, and just Scott, being the ever supportive teammate as he was, waving his hands back in the air to the dancing and hyping up during the 4 non-blonde song. So it was wonderful. What did Andy Dunham do? He was focusing on closing the box.
Of course.
As what Andy Dunham does.
Of course. So I saw a 4-way close the box game at a different club, and I immediately sent him a picture.
He probably would love that.
He would die.
So in sheet Charlie, Team D'Amico is sitting 1-2. Team Foster has a stagger that is promotable. You make any contact with that yellow in the top 12, you could get to that nose of the yellow and promote. And I'm wondering if they want to pull the trigger on that now. And based on that line, it looks like they're probably going to do that. So John Gephardt probably being asked to just do the tap on the yellows. Already on it for holding the line here. So we shift over to sheet Bravo. Looks like we're on Andy Dunham's last.
Yeah.
Just going for the hit.
Just remove it.
Hit and stick would be great. Hit and flop behind the guard is the shot, though.
Yep.
Needs it to curl a bit. You're going to make contact, but you'll lose the shooter. Okay.
It is the Hammerstone, both on sheet A and B, coming up, and snack break.
I had this urge to go get another Rice Krispie treat and put it on his
I think you should. Public service.
I'll do that. I'll be right back. I'm going to go commit to a bit here. Hold on, please.
So Scott Dunham's Last stone facing nothing in the house. What do you think? Is it a blink?
Is it a blank? Of course it's a blank.
So the third end is a blank. And on sheet 8, Dan is on his way to deliver their hammerstone. This is the hammerstone. They're facing 3 in the house. 2 kind of perfectly frozen stone on the both sides of button. So they have to hit this and stay and like really pray. Now they're giving up 1 here. It's going to be difficult to even score. It's a little wide, so it will not touch any stone, and it's a steal of 3 by Fu-Dei. So the Fu-Dei train continues.
So I'm wondering what the decision here on Charlie is for Team Foster. I wonder if it's the hit and roll to try to out count and like at least reduce, because you don't the draw behind seems a little
stone.
right, but I think I wonder if they're just content with keeping everything as is and they're trying to like minimize a chance to get 3 here for D'Amico, but this looks light. So I think they are trying to make the play to draw behind that corner red. Sweepers are close to manage.
Yeah, if you can get to anywhere, kind of like top 4-esque.
Just needs to curl. It's starting to finish a bit. There's the curl now.
It's still staying out there, which is shocking to me. It is second shot.
And it looks like it's well buried behind that guard.
Yeah, possibly.
You might be able to get to it with hack, but I don't know if you're gonna keep your shooter around to at least be third shot. So, to be third shot.
But your red will be 1 and 2, so it's still worth trying.
Yeah.
With was Hammer Team D'Amico is
Team D'Amico does have hammer here, yes.
yeah.
So this will be their first, and I wonder if they're running the red tap to get back to being 1 and 2.
I guess they really don't think that they can remove the second stone from Team Foster.
Well, I wonder if the issue is if they try to go for it and they clip that red guard, then you give Team Foster an opportunity to get to freeze into the top 4. So I think what this is going to be a draw behind the left side corner guard to get their second shot that way. Because that draw path, they haven't seen it yet, but it is available to them. So we're going to see another wide guard here, a wide draw attempt, this time from D'Amico on the counterclockwise, the clockwise draw path.
So Cody Klauser looking very confused. I finished this. The food regenerated itself. And he will not eat it. There you go. Or are we changing our minds?
I refuse to acknowledge and accept responsibility for that. Come on, Cody. Eat the other Rice Krispie treat. Eat the other one.
He might not think it's his.
Well, I put it over top of his used plate, so it only looks like there's 1 plate there.
It's suspicious food.
That's a nicely thrown draw there for Team D'Amico. Are they going to get second shot? It looks like they are second shot. That was a well-thrown draw there.
Yep, so that's now a headache for Team Foster.
They did just see this path, though. I think they're running this to do the slash tap.
They could tap it in somewhere.
Yep. You just saw the line. Do it again with like 4 more feet.
You need just tiny piece and move 3 inches to get second shot.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 inches will do it, because 3 inches would get you to maybe.
Second shot, and then what do? They still have another
Oh.
tap. They have yet another tap.
I was thinking more, is 3 inches going to get them to the edge of 4, but it won't. It'll still have a.
They need like 6 inches. They need a foot.
Oh, dude.
All right, so this is a curling of the stone incoming. It's a nice weight of top 4 weight. T.
Calling for curl. Oh, that was a real good try on that one. Needed a little bit more curl. The weight was looking solid on that. So good attempt there for Foster, but Team D'Amico sitting 1-2. The question now becomes, how do you get your third here?
Some sort of run. Some sort of run is there.
They could come at it with board weight. If they can just skirt by that red guard that's on the right-hand side, they could make a play at just pushing that red back.
It looks awfully
But
buried.
it's awfully buried, yeah.
Yeah, so some sort of run is one possibility. There's one more tap here.
Yep, if they were to follow that same path that they just threw and tap it, they have that opportunity there. But
on
I
the
think,
left side of the sheet.
but then also they can tap that high guard.
They're going for the run.
Well, actually, I don't think they need to do the run. I think that's a solid just tap the guard up to T-line.
With back weight.
'cause there's so
with
much-
backing, it's great.
Yeah, it's great because you have that huge gap that they can go through.
It's one of the, like, you can't really hurt yourself. by
And if
throwing.
it curls just a hair, you're going to careen into that yellow and just roll. So there is that.
That's what I just said.
I know.
Some sort of backing. It's
Yeah.
great.
Shifting over to Bravo, Sheet Bravo right now. Masahiro Ito's greatest fan club is sitting 1 with hammer, I believe. Yeah, they blanked the third end,
Yeah.
so. Cody Klauser showing off the pose that I hope to one day do as a sweeper.
But he won't eat your Rice Krispie.
Not yet. He doesn't know what's going on yet. He's also going this way. I think he's only going to eat snacks if he's going away from the warm room. So every odd numbered end.
Shall we?
No, we're not betting. But it's over. The red rocks, the yellow rocks are overlapped enough where if you hit just high of nose, you can get both the yellows going with
Flying.
like control weight. You don't
Yep.
need to kill it.
So Ashley Sheet.
You definitely don't want to be nose though, because if you do a nose hit, you're just going to jam the yellow onto your back red. So you definitely do need to stay on the high side a little bit to get the clip off of the both yellows.
They're holding the line.
You can over curl here. I mean, if you want to over curl here, you get the hit
You
and
just
the
get
flop.
you just get the one that's closer to
Yeah,
the
this
floor.
looks like delicate weight here. This looks like just board. So,
And trying to get a flop.
yep, and they're calling and they're getting to the curl now. Are they going to curl enough?
Nope.
Good try on the wonderful weight.
It's still a very useful stone
Yep.
coming down. High-fiving the teammates.
And if I was Scott Dunham, I'd probably want to guard that because it's just too good to get. That's an opportunity for a big steal there. So rather than doing the guard, I think they did top 8, or they're just going to want to remove some of the center guards.
Yeah, they can certainly get to the 2 center guards there, but he's deciding he's going to guard.
The max, and he did mention that the max here is full 8. So,
Yep. Any deeper will be trouble.
already saying got to go line here from Cody here. The weight's looking like it's the top of the house. It might actually be a little warm here. Possibly back 4. That was coming down nicely. I love being wrong here, but it's gonna be top 8. Half 4, nice. Nicely thrown from Cody. They're sitting shot, and I mean, if you're Dunhamzilla, you could do the yellow, red, yellow hit and get rid of both of those yellows, but you're going to leave.
I mean, this is only the second of the Vice Stone.
Yeah, you don't need to play that just yet. You can make a play to the center line here, and then you still have that.
They're leaving that for Andy.
Yeah, you have a loaded gun for later. That's. And we're on lead stones on sheet Bravo. So let's go ahead and go to our Realm 1 boards update.
Lead stone.
Dylan, what's going on the boards?
Well, out on sheet A, they are still finishing up the 4th end. Mount Fu-Dei is sitting 2 right now currently with only with Skip's Rocks still to go. And over on sheet D, they are finishing up. They have just the hammer remaining in the 3rd end. Mechateam Long is currently sitting 2, and they have hammer, but it is a pretty busy house.
Sounds
out
good.
In the 12-foot.
Sounds good. Thank you, Realm 1, for sponsoring the 2026 Cherry Blossom this year. We really do appreciate it. Realm 1 bringing mission-focused expertise to the national security arena. Thank you so much. So it looks like the draw attempt from Dunhamzilla ended up quite a bit short, just turns it into a guard, and is going to give Cody Klauser an opportunity to draw right into the 4-foot. It is a bit on the wide side. They will need to get some curl here, and a lot of it. Also is up. That looks like it's possibly going to just be back 8 weight, back 12.
And stay open, which would be... it's not an issue at the moment.
All that commotion was a hammer shot on sheet D. Looks like Mechateam Long got a 4 spot. Looking for confirmation. Definitely got 3 with that hit. Our board's reporting is suggesting that they might have gotten 4 here, but we'll just have everybody check. Well, we know they got 3, but we hopefully will update the scoreboard here soon. And it is a 4 spot. Nicely thrown for Mechateam Long, going up 6-3 on sheet D for our D event finals. Wait, are they D event or C event?
They're D.
That's what I thought. Thank you. And looking over to our A event finals over here on sheet Bravo, Andy Dunham throwing his first.
Also trying to draw in behind.
Also trying to draw in, yep. And from playing with Andy, I recognize there's a little bit less rotation than he normally throws on this sheet, but it's also just hanging out there. It doesn't want to come back, and it doesn't want to, it doesn't want to break anything. It looks like it's a back line to hack. Space weight.
Switch heavy.
Yep. And it'll give Scott Dunham an opportunity for Masahiro Ito's greatest fan club to find
also
that draw.
Also trying the same draw.
Looks like on sheet Charlie, possibly an attempt at the draw to try to freeze onto Team Foster's shot rock. Comes up short, just touching, quarter top 8.
Somewhat guarding their second shot. It's not a bad position. On sheet A, we have the Hammerstone for Kaiju Curling Crew. They are desperately trying to get out. Facing 3.
wonderful finish on that draw from Scott. Just got that extra little 2 inches of curl at the end there. The only downside is that the way that the corner red guard is lined up, you could nose that red guard into that yellow. But that was a great finish on that one.
And there's a potential run back double there. So sheet A, are they going to be able to? Looks pretty good. All right, handshake on sheet A after getting on the board. Got your curling crew.
We would call that the moral victory on sheet alpha.
Sometimes it's you know, your opponent just want to get on the board and then they will shake. And then you keep hammering them and not giving them any opportunity. That's actually sometimes hurts yourself.
Team Dunham Zilla right now is off and on. Gets the contact hit and the double.
Doubling nicely executed. Run back double. Beautifully thrown.
Beautifully thrown, but the slight headache is I believe that you can do the double back. If you see in the left side of sheet Bravo, that yellow that's sitting the top 8, I'm wondering if you hit just off of like on the high side with normal, you might get both of the reds going and also possibly get a 3 or a 4 on that. Yeah, that's the hit.
That's the hit.
I think with good contact, both of the reds are going to be gone.
And of course, Team Andy Dunham is hoping for some sort of jam. This has to be precise, though.
If there's I wonder if the shot is just to be normal, but this ice is floating out a little bit, so I think it's going to. They just don't want it to be over curling here. Over curling, you do risk jamming one of the reds in the forefoot. So here's Hammer for Masahiro Ito's Greatest Fan Club. Calling for the sweep now. Looking close. There's the contact now. And it ends up getting the jam there,
So still one by Dunham-Zilla. Now is a tied game.
And it was a wonderful run back double from Andy Dunham to set up that steal there. So well done.
Oh my God, he ate your Rice Krispies.
I'm going to go find another one.
Going to find another one. It's got to be really good. All right, hand shoemaker on sheet B is about to deliver her first stone. And there's some sort of swapping of skips.
Cody Klosser coming in to refill his orange slices cup.
Those Rice Krispies makes you thirsty.
There is, I think, an entire tray of uncut Rice Krispie treats.
Now you maybe want one. So this draw looks just a little bit. Oh, it's deep. I think the Eddie Dunham wanted a stone in the house. And Scott Dunham, not wasting 1 second, is going to hit it.
I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you're talking about. It's an entire sheet of untouched matcha Rice Krispie treats. So. Do you want just a regular cut one? I'll be right back.
All right, so this one is just a little wide, but we'll stay in. And having Hammer having a stone on the wing is not a bad thing. That's okay. We don't want to hear from curlers anyway.
So Team D'Amico here on sheet Charlie. This is going to be the skips first without hammer. Kyle Foster's is sitting 1, 2, and 4. Calling for control out of hand. They're just going to hit, try to flop over a little bit. Trying to get some curl on it, that sweeping for curl. Don't know if they're I think they might make contact and just roll out. Okay. So Team Foster sitting second and third. Team Foster also does have hammer this end. They are tied up 3 apiece. Trying to figure out what the next 3 shots are going to be. So if they do the hit on the red, D'Amico will probably just try to draw in or hit something out. They just don't want to roll out because it'll lose an opportunity to get at least a 3 here. Ooh, that wasn't a curl. That was a turn on sheet Bravo.
Whoa.
All right, here is Kyle Foster on Charlie. Calling control. Looks like it's just drifting out. It needs to curl back a bit, be nose. Nicely thrown. You get your 1, 2, 3 there.
Yep, that will stay in the house.
So, question for D'Amico: hit or guard? Hit or draw? I mean, looks like they're going to try to hit the high shot and roll behind the guards.
He's still looking. He's not committed yet.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Still likes it. There are two good options here for D'Amico. He can hit on the high side and roll and try to cover up.
On the guard there?
On the high side. So they cover up that the shot that Kyle just threw. And if it's in the rings, it'll be a difficult hit for the triple, for the 3, I mean. And they can hit and
roll on the other side.
Roll on the other side behind the guards. That one, I think, has more potential of being shot rock. And
yeah, I like that better.
I like that better as well.
And it's a stagger guard.
Yeah, nose would actually be. Nose would be the
nose. You give
problem.
the other team a chance to.
Nose hit is the same thing as a flash here. If you know.
It's not quite as bad.
Yeah.
But.
Sweepers are on it. This looks like it's board weight, maybe less than that.
It's
coming out a lot. That just grabbed some ice. That looks like a draw.
So it's going to be a straight draw to behind, if they can. But it's the speed is.
Was it draw all the way? Was that supposed to be the call?
Not sure.
Well, the sweepers were on it all the way, so maybe it was draw behind the guards.
Well, that achieved the same objective.
Yeah. Right now they're sitting 1 well buried. Draw was a great call here. I think what they're trying to chase it.
That curl at the very end was
that's
something else.
That's what made me think it ended up being a draw. I was shocked by that only because, if you overthrow or underthrow, it's a chance for 4 there. That was a great call. That shows you just how confident your skip is. If your skip's like, I'll draw against 3 counters here.
I mean, you do have a lot of space to draw to, but with the stone in the top 12, yeah, I guess if you touch it, it just gets redirected and then it work in your favor. Cody Clauser is doing his thing. The stone was.
Are they going to make contact? They pass the guard, clips the red.
Oh, nice pick.
Nice and I believe they're sitting 3 with hammer. That's a 3 for Team Foster. They go up 6-3 after 4 ends of play.
Nice shot.
Nicely thrown. Well, that was a great team shot. Well managed by Kate Trella as a vice, and great sweeping from Jeff and from Gephardt there. Jeff looks like he's been sweating.
He does
Wow.
that. He does that on ice. Shocking.
It looks like he's doing stuff. Good job, Jeff.
It looks like it's not cold out there at all.
But great job for Kate for handling that. I'm going to give that shot to Kate. Kate did a great job with that.
Absolutely.
Wonderful, wonderful management there, Kate Trella.
So on our feature sheet, Donzilla is sitting 1 in the top 4 and with behind a bunch of guards. So those guards are headaches.
Looks like they're going to go for the double peel, which is great because you want to stay on the high side and lose your shooter as well. You don't want to replace any of these guards that you're trying to peel away with what you just threw. So
it looks like it's over curling.
Over
just
curling.
a bit. So it's just another guard. Situation continues to be troublesome for Masahiro, which is, from what I can tell, is another iteration of what was it? The sponsorships perk team from a few years ago.
we had a sponsorship team a few years ago.
It was so.
No,
a few
she means
years
the
the teammates of
Jaeger Law.
yeah. So they
Yeah.
played with Scott and Andy
Yeah.
a few years ago, and this year is a different sponsor that plays with Cody and Scott.
Yeah. We were talking about it. I believe they try to always make the Cherry Blossom their sponsorship game.
I
Which
mean,
is
it's
really
a great
cool.
idea. It's a great idea. It's out for be like you
You-
can bid.
You know, also it's a great idea having Dunhamzilla throw a top 4 draw to sit 1 and 2 and execute it flawlessly. That was a fantastic shot from Ashley.
Ashley's been killing it. So
They're talking about
a
peeling the guards or doing the long run.
our long run, or at this point was a bit of a backing. You could draw down to it.
Yeah, I think the draw down to it is acceptable. I think you're just conceding a
You're
very
just
small.
conceding just one.
You're conceding a very
One
small.
was your hammer, but
Yep.
it's Scott and 2 more stone to come. He can generate something.
I agree.
They just think it's took on the curl.
Not yet though. It's looking good. They're still well past the guard, but they just
Oh, they
made sure
are.
it curls a lot more to get to the nose of that red, and it's looking a bit up.
A little up, so it's gonna spin up. Was leaving Donzilla still sitting 1 and 2. So where would Donzilla put the next one?
He literally, I think I heard him on the ice say perfect is full 4, so he had indicated full 4 to on the left hand, just on the left hand side of the center line. That's what's perfect for him because then the run back on the high yellow is not going to get all 3 red going. So call his top 4 draw here.
Just across the center.
Yep. Charlie's got a really great setup. Leeds throwing center line guards and buried behind for Team Foster. So,
Lead?
yeah, the Leeds did a great job. Leeds rock. No, Naomi thinks I ignore Leeds and don't think Leeds are great. I love Leeds. I'm just playing a broadcaster bit, okay? I just
Who
don't
do you
talk
love again?
Leeds.
Oh, great. I wasn't sure.
I would happily trade you. I would rather play lead than second. I'd happily trade you. I love playing lead.
We should do that sometimes.
No, because then Dave and Courtney would get really messed up, and I have no desire to, deal with very confused back ends. But I'm down for being lead for your second at any time.
So this stone just come up a bit heavy. And
a bit.
Yeah.
Wow, that thing sailed. I wonder if they found a smooth house.
A tiny bit heavy.
They wanted top 4. A smidge would be button.
A hair. An ounce.
You make fun of me for trying to be the optimistic, positive person, and now you're trying to put an optimist spin on being 6 feet deep.
They're still sitting 1 and 2.
There it goes. Sorry about that.
It's spring fever season. Hay fever.
Oh, I typically sneeze a lot when I haven't had a lot of sleep.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep. My body's weird. It's a nice setup here for Team Foster on Seat Charlie. And it's going to be probably a game of patience here for D'Amico. If Foster puts in another center guard, or at least a cornerish guard to protect their 1-2, D'Amico will probably be just happy to, peel the guards again. They have an opportunity if they're play their cards right, be patient. They can do the double for 2 at the end. So
they're waiting for some sort of miss.
And going back to sheet Bravo here, out of hand for Scott Dunham's last. Sweepers are on it all the way for carrying. They want to be.
The weight is there. They just need to get around. It looks.
Touching button is ideal, but this is.
It looks pretty good.
Sweepers are on it. I think they're going to get the distance they need.
Oh no! It just comes out a smidge light.
A smidge light, yes. That is an appropriate use of smidge. Let me ask our boards reporter here. Would you consider that a smidge light, or would you consider that?
I would probably say that's a little more than a smidge light.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to defer to Dylan.
Harsh.
Dylan, it does have a law degree, so I'm going to defer.
No, I don't.
You don't?
I'm not an attorney.
I thought you had a law degree.
I'm a paralegal.
Oh. He's a paralegal. I trust him with the English language a lot better than me.
Probably knows knows the law better than the lawyers.
Well, he knows the English language definitely better than me. I just know numbers.
All right, so Andy Dunham, drop behind.
You just got to be careful here. Actually, I don't hate being heavy and just. Well, I mean, you can't really nose that yellow that's in the back to sit third shot.
Yeah, just cannot leave anything exposed.
Well, this is hammer for him. No, this is not hammer. There's a yellow over there.
No.
Yeah.
Scott has hammer.
That yellow being over there, just off the pile of the reds, confused me.
Except for the blank.
Guard would be fantastic from here.
Except for they had a steal of 1 last end, so would tell you they don't have hammer.
Just doesn't want to come back. It's like fighting that curl.
Oh, it's just a guard.
Yep.
Okay.
Just needs to curl a bit more. Full 12 isn't
It's
bad.
beautiful.
The line is more important.
That's fine.
Like that.
That's a smidge perfect.
I mean, the concern though is you hit the red nose. It'll run into the yellow, and I'm wondering if the yellow will actually be able to run back into the red shot rock for a single, or they just do draw taps.
I mean, it is there.
Yeah. So the draw tap is there, and then if they're a little up, they just do the red-yellow into the shot red to get their single here.
Yep. Which is doable, but not an easy shot. There we go, the illustration.
Telestration, yeah.
Telestration. I need to learn how to work this. It's so fun.
All right, hammer is away on sheet Bravo. This is going to be an attempt for their single here. Line is looking good. Cody Klauser's on it just to make sure that they're close for the weight. Weight's looking a little up to me, but they need to curl a bit. There's the contact on the red and yellow.
Weight. Oh no! So it's just
heavy.
No. It's also it needed to curl less.
Yeah, it needed to curl less. Yeah.
It overcurled just a smidge. A smidge overcurled.
Could somebody please go to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, look up the word smidge, and then just copy-paste the entry into the chat, please? I would really appreciate that, if anything, for the lulz. So please and thank you. All right, Naomi. According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary,
It's a small amount.
Now we're gonna define. Now we've got to define small. Hey, as scientists, we do need to be very careful with the language we use.
I'm not a native speaker, so whatever. I call that a win. That's what I call it. Oh, whoa! What is going down here?
Somebody was taking a picture. Somebody was taking a picture of the warm room, and I'm like, "Oh, you're not paying attention to me. Here's a gesture for you."
All right.
It's because I'm a good friend.
So it's a steal of 2 for Don and Zilla, and now they're putting up a center guard. Nicely thrown by their lead.
And nicely swept there. Good team sweep there.
Han Shoemaker. Han Shoemaker. Sorry, Han. I think it's pronounced as Han.
Charlie. D'Amico trying to figure out the best way to make a play on the yellows.
So going around it is the call.
I can't help but wonder if it's going around or if it's like the way that the skip is positioned. Are they just clipping the red out or running the red? I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at sheet B. You're talking about sheet
I'm
C.
talking about Charlie. Sorry.
So that's why.
Just gonna hit and roll out. All right.
So that's shaping up kind of really dangerous for Team D'Amico now. Being 3 down. In the 5th end, you need all the points you can get.
Thank you.
Rob, pay attention. Focus.
I've heard Rob so many times. I just want to make sure it's me.
Attention span of Go Fish.
I might end up just having to be called Robert, but there's another Robert in the room right now, so I can never win.
So I'm not sure what this is. This is just to the wings in Shibi.
I'm wondering if it was. I wasn't paying attention because it was a lead.
That's it.
Signing
off.
I wonder if it was meant to be like a draw behind and it just over curled out of hand because the weight looks like a draw weight.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering if it was just really narrow out of hand.
Also, for non-curlers on the string, each stone has their own personality. They would do what they want to do. Sometimes you can't fault the thrower.
Yellow rock, number 6, sheet C, curl Vegas. It's just the flames on the sides of my face. I knew Dylan was one of my favorites. He understands my pop culture references. I wonder if anybody in chat recognized that wonderful pop culture reference. If Marie Eswine did not understand what I just said, I'm going to be very upset. Very disappointed, I should say.
Oh, no.
I believe that was somebody screaming, "What the hell?" Because, again, they got that over curl there.
Yep. Whoa. That.
Is it picking? Is it?
That was weirdo.
And it wasn't the same thrower too. That was Kyle Conroy's first. Must be a path thing.
It is the end of the season. Our curling eyes also have its.
It's having a temper tantrum right now.
Yep.
So Team D'Amico, go looking at sheet Charlie right now. Team D'Amico currently sitting
5.
5th shot.
Oh, what?
facing
1, 2, 3,
4
yeah.
counters from Foster. This is D'Amico's first. There is a chance that you can, at maximum, remove. I think you can maximally remove 3 with some pacing here. I don't think you can get all 4 going, but you don't really need to get all 4 going. Just need to get 3 out if you can.
The triple is there. Although, one might stay, yeah.
No, again, if you throw with pacing, the triple might be there. It's just what's going to happen, like how you're getting it. If you're going to get the top 3 in that triangle formation, or you're making all 3 off the closest to the center line go. Super's run for line. The weight looks good, but it's over curling.
The triangle formation. Yeah, one will jam.
Yeah, so you got. So
that's a better situation,
yeah.
more open.
The thing, though, is that you leave Kyle with the opportunity either to draw into the gap between the yellows to sit 1, 2, 3, to split the house, or if he wanted, they could just hit one of the reds out and roll to the center line. So that was a good way to minimize some damage there by Team D'Amico.
Right. And they have hammer, so opening it up is definitely helpful. The 4-foot looks a lot clearer and less congested. Unlike me, I'm very congested.
It's the season. Oh, I'm sorry, love. While we are in the middle of the 5th and 6th end here, I just want to say thank you to our amazing coordinators, Jamie Bellefontaine and the ever effervescent Mindy Carlson, who's joining us on the stream right now. Mindy, how's it going?
Good. I'm tired, but I'm happy.
I was going to ask you, how many hours of sleep have you gotten this weekend?
Actually, I have done pretty well on my sleep because Jamie and I planned ahead, and I took the morning shift, and he took the late afternoon evening shift. So I was able to be home after dinner and have time to put my feet up and actually get a full 8 hours.
That's fantastic. That almost sounds as fantastic as that hit and roll that we just saw on sheet. Bravo. Beautifully thrown and managed there. So now we got Mashiori Ito sitting 1, 2, 3 behind a guard.
Yeah, having 2 coordinators is definitely key going forward.
Especially 2 that are really good at organization and making sure that they're taking care of each other.
Well, Jamie and I definitely have skills that are complementary to each other and strengths that are complementary. So where I don't exactly have skills or experience, he does, and where he doesn't have skill or experience, I do. And we are really good at communicating with each other as far as what we're thinking, what our vision is for this. You know, we tried to just make it fun and have attract some great competition, have an excellent prize, which are the 4 gold line brooms with the wraps, custom designed by Emma Miskew.
And we also have new pins this year.
And we have new pins.
The
I
pins look
designed.
so good.
I designed new pins this year and got them printed up.
I'm sorry I'm very sorry for talking over you. That was very rude of
okay.
me. But I will say that when I saw those pins this morning, I immediately needed to say something. They looked utterly fantastic.
Thank
I
you.
absolutely love them.
Yep. Jamie, again, one of the things where Jamie and I were communicating, and I did 32 different designs of different pin designs for the new cherry blossom pins.
Come again, 32?
32 designs.
Side question, this means nothing about what you just said. Do you have a deadline coming up for something that's very important?
No.
my ADHD brain would do that if I had a very important task that had a deadline. I'm like, no, I'm going to go hyperfixate on 20 different jacket designs for something.
Yeah, no, it was one of those things where it was just this one didn't because our theme is, Godzilla, a monster of a good time.
Yes.
So we thought about incorporating Godzilla into it. We thought about, how do we honor the Japanese culture in this? How do we incorporate curling into it? And so at the end, we came up with a square design with a large cherry blossom in the center and with crossed brooms and a curling stone in the overlaying the cherry blossom. And
the dark green background.
Yep.
With for the I wonder if that was a Godzilla note or a monster note.
Well, it's definitely within the color theme of this particular thing, but it really sort of offset the metallic and the pink really well.
It looks fantastic.
If you do your color theory, it is on the opposite side of the chart.
No joke. I had to take 2 months of a lesson during grad school for color theory, mainly because of how do you make good colors for figures. Yeah. If anybody's wondering how to make good figures, just take a color theory class. It helps so much.
Well, and it was really fun to sort of like, hey, and it brought other conversation together about what is the vision for this Bonspiel and what do we like. How do the pins sort of are a physical representation of what the fun that people are walking away with?
So
Right.
did you print this for multiple years? Or
Yes.
I see.
We printed for multiple years, so that was one of the decisions about keeping Godzilla off of it and making it a much more universal theme.
That's applicable for multiple years.
Yep. So we printed off. It'll be enough for the next 3 or 4 years.
Nice.
But yeah, and our goal for next year is to get more, like, have the A event prize again be brooms, have Emma Miskew design another wrap for us that is custom for that particular year's theme and design. So we're, I think Jamie and I are going to do this again next year. We haven't totally committed to it. We certainly haven't been asked. But we had enough fun, and we had some really great
And
positive
decent enough
feedback.
sleep.
And decent enough sleep and some really great positive feedback from the players and the participants
That's fantastic.
that had a really great time. They loved the food. So shout out to our kitchen, Jen
Awesome
and Judy.
job on the kitchen
the
again.
kitchen is phenomenal.
Making the only time I get to eat fantastic Japanese curry once a year. And
Yep.
it takes so much home with me because it's so good.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely delicious. And that was another piece of feedback that we had because we focused on honoring Japanese culture through their food and tying it in with the Japanese culture of the Bonspiel. And we took a lot of things on board, and we're just really, really glad that people had a fun time and just really enjoyed themselves. And we really hope to see everybody back and see some new faces next year.
I hope we do.
Yeah.
While we
yeah.
were talking, just a heads up on some
Sheet
updates
D.
on Sheet Charlie.
GC scored 1 for Team Foster, a
Yep.
steal. So they're now up 7-3. Playing in their 6th end, and in Sheet D, a score of,
There was a steal of 1 for
Steal
Red.
of
Yep.
1 to tie it up.
yep. So we have a tie game.
So we have a St. Paul Curling Club on there. Mechateam Long is from St. Paul.
Okay.
They beat my son and husband's team earlier today.
In the
Cameras
semi?
got game in the semi. Much, I believe, to my family's relief, because Mark has Pizza League tonight. He's doing 2 draws of Pizza League. So he
What
was-
is 4 games in a day? It's
I
nothing.
know, it's nothing.
For
nothing.
someone young and
He's young and spry.
spry,
He should be fine.
like
Mark?
Mark.
Like Mark, yeah. I mean, Henrik, he was ready to go for another 8 ends, at least. But I think they were happy to rest their arms for a minute. Cody doing a nice clean on this rock,
Was like
sort of the flick away to sort of help clear debris and also kind of slow it down a little bit.
trying to get just deeply buried behind that red. The weight looks great.
I know, it's over curled a little bit. Andy can see all of that. He can definitely.
This
Is the triple there?
It's no. It's a Christmas tree formation.
Are we sure? No.
It's
Looking from the hack though, it's there, but it doesn't do you any good because you'll have to lose your shooter in order to get it.
correct.
Right. I mean, I
So-
would tap it back. I mean, is this hammer?
This is going to be
This
last
is
stone
last
for
stone
Andy.
for Andy.
This is last in for Andy, but Scott has hammer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess I just tap it back a little. Oh, I guess they're.
There's a double available.
So they are going to double it. So they're playing kind of
And reduce
double-
defensively as opposed to offensively
Yeah,
on this one.
the double is there because I think it's naturally going to just drop behind that guard. So you get the double, you flop behind the guard, and force Scott to do the run, the red run. But that looks like a pretty tight line, so it'll probably be another Andy Dunham 6-second special. He did.
Let me get my stopwatch out.
He did just throw this weight on this line, so
Yeah, so this is his second view of it, which is pretty darn good for him. Oh my God, here he comes. And he gave it a push.
Yeah, but it's looking a hair wide. I think it's going to clip on that red.
Oh, it's
It
because he
needs to
gave
curl
it a
a minute.
push.
Just looking close. Ah.
Oh.
That was 6.8 seconds.
Oh, 7.
6.8.
Wow.
We don't round up here.
So
I round up.
a draw
For 4.
for 4.
That is going to save Scott's Heine.
And it looks like it's the exact same line that he just threw the last one on, so everyone knows exactly what to expect on this.
I hate it, but like Andy was winning before I started watching, and now Scott's taking over. I feel like I'm bad luck for people. But like as a coordinator, this is I think the most of the curling game I've watched, except for a Friday draw when I did some commentary. But
Usually you're
Well,
so busy with everything else, all the
Yep.
other fires to put out.
yeah, I mean I'll say this, we didn't really have a ton of fires to put out, but it was one of those things where it was like, you're like hosting people and you're pouring drinks for people.
Yeah,
and
but
you're-
no.
But I don't get a ton of curling to watch.
I do wonder if the Rice Krispie treats have kicked in for Cody, both of them.
He's sewing cups.
I wonder
stirring cups.
if he's sad that he didn't see that a new Rice Krispie treat has not miraculously appeared on
Someone
his plate.
is slacking off.
We only have matcha ones. And we don't have plain one. I don't know if he likes matcha.
That one was delicious, by the way. Whoever made the matcha rice.
Yeah, I don't
Krispie
remember
treat.
who made them. Shout out to all of our bakers though. They really kept us fed as far
Sugared.
and sugared up. I think we have a couple of sugary snacks left that I'm gonna put out pretty soon.
So just a heads up for the request about the score on Sheet A. Sheet A was an 8-1 game in favor of Mount Fu-Dei that ended after 4 ends of play.
Yeah,
So-
everybody was tired. A couple of people on one of the teams were sore. And now they're happily broomstacking behind us,
And getting their drinks on.
getting their drinks on, having fun while these fools stay out in the cold
I
for
know.
another 4 ends.
Don't understand.
Ah, the rat race. So much sweeping for the rat race.
I'd also like to shout out and thank the Maryland Youth Piper Band for coming out and being our drummers and pipers to pipe people out
And
onto
being
the
the
ice.
cutest in the country.
And being the cutest in the country. They're really lovely. They've been piping us out
For
as far as
years.
for years, for the junior bonspiel every year for about 11 or 12 years now. And for some of the adult spiels now for the past 5 years. If you have an event and you need a piper and a drummer, you can contact the Maryland Youth Pipe Band, and they will accommodate you for a very reasonable fee.
And if you're interested in a mission-focused experience for a national security arena, you can reach out to our sponsors, Realm One.
Well, we can't do this without support from
Absolutely.
sponsors and volunteers. And Realm One has been a sponsor of every bonspiel that we've had this season. They have been really great. So thank you very much to Realm One.
We're very thankful for their support. Thank you so much.
For being there and supporting curling.
Do we have any curler that's affiliated with the company?
Yes, Ron Abed
Ah.
is affiliated with the company. So, but we and Ron, a super volunteer. He's always, he and his wife Emily always there when we need them.
So nice and
Yep.
dedicated.
Emily did the swag bags this year for this event, which are works of art. I'm kind of mad I didn't have a team of my own. I can't take one home.
I think some people actually collect them over the years.
I think some people do, and this is definitely one to collect. She did this great one with a Godzilla foot smashing down in the middle of a house.
Oh my gosh.
And different speech bubbles that say "Good curling?" Or did I cover?
You should do Godzilla voice.
I mean, I did that for the Save the Date postcard this year. I found the 1961 Godzilla man in a rubber suit.
Oh my goodness.
You know, with his arms up, you know, going rawr, and I photoshopped 2 brooms into one hand and said, "Hey guys, want to go curling?" So yeah, we tried to make it fun, a little bit silly, but also like with, as you can see, excellent competition on the ice.
Yeah, for sure. This is our marquee event at the Potomac Curling Club. Every year we have teams from all over the country.
Yep, all over the country. Like I said, we have St. Paul here. We've had Columbus. We had a couple people from Lake Tahoe come.
Wow.
Mayfield, New Jersey, Plainfield, New Jersey, Bucks, Pittsburgh.
We have a Canadian.
We have a
playing, right?
Canadian. We have 2 Canadians here.
Wonderful.
So international.
So
this is an
yes,
international competition.
And we also had the Puerto Rican Curling Federation team
That's
that came and
right.
played as well, so that was great.
Yep.
Seeing Israel come out and play, getting that team
Represent.
together. Gotta love it.
Yeah, and like, yeah, they were just like, yeah, and they really brought it. I was sad to see them go in the semis, but you know, when you're doing a Bonspiel, like you're doing a tournament like this, tournament bracket, we got it.
Nicely thrown. Great sweeping there
Good
for
sweep.
Jeff and Gebhardt.
I
to
think
get that.
I think
pick.
Jeff has broken his sweat.
Yeah.
I didn't know any better.
Only a little bit.
He's just replenished some pebbles on the ice.
He's got a sheen to him. Oh, just a little over curling. Sweep it, get it in the house. Nope, not quite. A little short. All right, Paul with. All right, 3/4. Cody's saying maybe draw from the outside, although I think Cody is just buying time to catch his breath. I think he's
He's done a ton of sweeping.
he's breathing pretty hard.
But a break from the baby, probably.
A break from the baby.
It's probably getting more sleep than he
That was
usually did.
I'm sorry. That was an excellent drop, roll, and jump up by the sweeper for Team D'Amico. Also, did not burn the rock. So
Perfect.
that was a great stop, drop, and roll.
Which it was not on the camera, or was it? Oh, you could.
It was. You barely see it on the long view, but well done. And he didn't seem to hurt himself. I've done that once at a cherry blossom before. It is
Terrifying.
It's terrifying, but also like I'm not going to stop sweeping this right now. So you pop up, and I'm like, I'm not hurt. I didn't burn it. Keep it going. That was also the same one that Jeff literally needed to push me off with a broom for a second, so I don't burn the stone.
A little ricochet action. Is that biting now? Yeah, it is biting.
It is. But this end, Donanzala with hammer really needs to get something going.
Oh, look, we have John Landsteiner in the hack. Kyle Conroy.
It is AKA Landsteiner.
Yep. That's one of the jerseys that John donated to us very kindly during
That Kyle luckily won.
That Kyle luckily won in the raffle. All the proceeds from the raffle go to our floor fund. We are replacing our underside of our floor. Currently, the base is sand.
Long overdue.
Long overdue, yeah. So the base is sand, and we're going to replace it with something more permanent and a tube system. And so we're taking all the donations that we can get to help fund this multi-million-dollar project.
Yep.
If you would like to donate, if you enjoy the floor that you're seeing and you would like to donate, please go to curldc.org. And the floor fund QR code for donation is right there on the front page. Every little bit helps. $20 here, $20 there.
Oh, this is looking good here on Bravo.
Very nice.
I just needed to hold straight for a little bit longer.
I don't mind this at all.
I don't like how the red is sitting there like a big old grapefruit waiting for Cody to smack the ever-loving daylights out of it.
I mean, if they get to this end and then try to steal next end, they're still in decent shape.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Cody will need to get a roll out of this.
Yeah, hit and roll. It's interesting to hear somebody as advanced a player, an experienced player as Scott, like talk about like what he wants, what is the best shot, what is the pro miss, what can we do here, what can we do here.
Yeah, if you could understand him.
I can.
Oh, no. I mean, it's not a language issue. It's more like the strategy.
Oh, yeah,
too
the
deep
strategy.
For me.
Yeah.
It's too deep for me.
It's not really curling as much as they wanted to. It's
No,
gonna.
so it's gonna.
They didn't get quite the
It's
roll.
a tiny, tiny half stone roll, but still fully.
I mean, they
available.
definitely wanted a full stone roll.
Yep.
Maybe stone and a half.
Yep. So.
All right, and Andy's like, all right, we're going to beat the crap out of this.
We really need a roll here.
Yeah, we need that stone gone.
But they also need to roll to the other side of the house.
And it looks like we have handshakes on sheet Charlie.
Oh, great.
With Plainfield taking the win for Team Foster.
All right, wonderful.
So we've got our B event finalists, B event winners here.
All right, well, I'll leave you because now I have work to do. So thanks, everybody.
Bye,
Put the
Mindy.
guard.
That's unfortunate. And
Sorry.
missed the stone on the side. So Shishi Plainfield is taking their victory pictures. Song's one member who's still too hot.
I have like 3/4 of the red.
All right, so sheet B, our feature sheet. It's definitely within striking distance, but facing stiff competition.
So it looks like Cody's probably going to make a play here on that red shot rock and then flop over. Yeah.
I mean, you pick it out. You don't even have to stay.
Actually, I would love to stay. You pick out and just like with control weight and roll behind that corner guard.
Yeah, but
You're
they're
shrinking-
sitting.
you're-
They're sitting 1, 2, 3, 4.
They will be, yeah.
They already are. So nice throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now.
Yep. Maximum pressure here, which is good.
And that leaves Andy Dunham very little choice.
Well, the skip deuce is still in play here for Andy because
It is in play. He's
yeah.
going to have to try to draw to the wing behind something and then come up with the goods to get rid of the shot rock in the next stone. That is one. So they're indicating hit and roll on the top eight stone, hit and roll. Keep your stone second shot while removing a sort of a guard on the top 8, guarding the shot stone. Excellent call.
It's already tight out of the hand. They need to make sure that it stays on the high side here. Staying close. It's starting for the curl now.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that was just
that will be floating out of the house.
and that just seemed like it was an over sweep early. They didn't know it looked tight out of hand, and they started
Yeah.
sweeping hard. So
Yeah. So release is a clean release is critical.
on sheet D, it looks like we do have almost every rock in play but one. We are on skips rocks here for who is Team Yellow? Yellow is the Mechateam Long. Yeah.
The same
Yep.
pole team, I believe,
Yep. I think the play here is the long run on the yellow
to get 2.
to get their second. Yeah. Looks like it's already gonna hit. It's gonna hit that high yellow. What's it gonna?
It's 2.
Just over curls. Yep.
No, under curl. Right?
So it looks like it's just gonna be a single for Mechateam Long.
Okay. A 7-6 game with 2 more ends to come. So we'll focus more on our feature sheet, see how this is shaping up. A guard is called for.
That's looking real
for
heavy
Scott's
here.
Rolly, first one. But it will just corner freeze to the shot stone. And he immediately indicated that he would like to hit it and flop to the side and get a double.
Well, the
and flop
headache,
to the side.
the headache with this is that it's not going to be clean. In order for him to get the hit and roll where the yellow is, it's going to jam the yellow. So it's not going to be a double if he wants to do the hit and go, because it's going to be on the high side. So he needs to throw it with pace, and it might end up being a
Doesn't
triple.
this just move like backwards?
If it throws it with pace,
Yeah.
it will have to end up being a triple, but it needs to be a hard hit.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of just going with it with 10, getting like
Keep it around.
keeping it around. Like, Scott would probably end up like splitting the house.
With that broom though, he's throwing like a 7.
This is gonna be firm weight. I mean, if at max you hit and it rolls and it'll roll into that yellow and stick around that way. So, because he's basically, I think it's going to be the triple here. I'm just really worried about whether or not that contact rock is going to jam or not.
Yeah, that's all about angles.
Yeah, this right here, this feels like normal weight right now.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a high weight as
It needs to hold that line. It's starting to curl.
they decided to curl it some more.
And he rolls
to
good.
Keep it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Keep it going. Keep going. Keep going.
That's actually a very good result too.
Yeah, but you do see 3/4. So you probably from the hack.
You do.
From the right hack, you see just over half of the red rock. So it'll just be a hit and roll. And I think that was the end goal for this, was to keep Dunhamzilla to force them into a single. So that way.
Oh yeah, the force is on for sure. All right, so this is a chase of the shot stone. That's half exposed. These delicate lightweight hits are actually harder than it looks. Very easy to overcurl or overthrow it. So just to keep the line straight early on, and now you could curl in. Nicely done. So a draw, probably a draw for a 1 here.
You just need to be full 12. Just maybe touching 8 anywhere is going to be ideal for their single here.
Yeah. Although being 1 down without hammer coming home it's still doable. It's not as ideal. But if I bet, I think I see it. Andy has his steel socks on. They will have to do a lot of stealing after this.
Line looks a hair wide, so it's probably going to end up finishing a lot here. There's the curl now, so they just need to make sure they guide it. Just guide it to full 8.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Just T-weight.
All right, so 1 point game here on sheet. Bravo. Mashiori Ito's greatest fan club
Just
has a
one
1-point lead with the
down.
hammer.
One down coming home without. That's a really good odds for Masahiro. But curling is a funny game. Anything could happen. And these two brothers, fratricide, is going up.
Jamie, there's a third option.
What? All right, so you have to steal in this end. Have to steal, therefore center guards.
Okay, the plane
We may even see two center guards. Very likely we'll try to see how the center guard plays out. It's fairly light and fairly high.
Before the game to make sure the stream was on.
The Pipers weren't showing. It didn't go live. So apparently what happened, so we hit live. But I think what happened,
Because the stream wasn't scheduled until 9 minutes, it missed it all.
so I think what happened was we said it was good to go for live, but then it didn't start broadcast until exactly that
And then I
time.
wanted to show you this as it was my mom's 7-1. It's a little happy feet pic.
All right, so a very high center guard is up.
No, it was on. The Pipers were at the beginning.
Alright, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, no, it was on.
Okay. Maybe she didn't refresh. She was probably watching it on the TV.
That could very well be
She was probably watching it on the TV and it didn't refresh. Okay, well, her ball.
Okay, a draw around.
Yeah, she can go back and watch
Nicely done.
the Pipers anyway, so she always wouldn't be the same. Unless it's like at the right angle.
It's a right angle.
So a freeze or a second guard for Team Andy Dunham, the Dunhamzilla. They have to steal at least one in this end to send the game to an extra end. This is looking a little bit heavier than what they wanted. So a bump, and then sitting on the forefoot. So Scott Donald immediately, without hesitation, is calling for getting rid of this red shot rock. Open up the center will always be good. Your one-up was hammer, don't play it too cute. This is slightly out there, but we are getting ton of curls on some of these lines. It's still gonna be wide and flop out, and that's just fine. A second guard. This is looking like a very nice guard. Put up by Landsteiner. So five stone free guard zone is now officially over without hesitation. Scott Dunn was gonna peel, a single peel here, it will be okay. It's a little tie out of hand, but should be all right. Yep, it's okay. And actually got the double peel. So another guard behind this high guard. Again, we're trying to, Dunhamzilla is trying to steal. So we need guards to. All of a sudden it's very quiet. Rob is not talking anymore. Of course, Andy Dunham is going to be Rob's skip when they go to their mixed nationals next month. So I have an idea who he's rooting for.
I'm just rooting for good curling. This is
This is excellent curling. So peeling. You can get one, you can get two. Get any stone out of play is good for the hammer team, who could even blank this end and still win the game. That's an interesting broom position there. All right, one more guard. Before Andy Donald will make a play in the house. But this is always a game of cat and mouse. Line is actually looking quite good now. So peeling a hand on their way, and will be no problem.
So now we're in that being patient versus being too patient game here. Throwing another guard forces Cody to do another peel. They're just trying to figure out, do they go ahead and do the draw into the house now or not? And I think based on how I'm listening to this, it seems like his tone seems to suggest he wants to throw one more guard just in case. Just didn't indicate what the call is. So I'm inclined to believe that they're just doing the guard again.
I can't quite tell what their decision was.
That looks like guard weight. A little more, they said, so it's going to be guard weight. I like this. You know, this is a matter of being patient right now.
Yep. So typically, you force the other team to peel. Sometimes peel accidents happen and create some sort of situation that you can take advantage of. But if the peeling are done, carried out just successfully, then you have
So now
decreasing number of stones you can work with.
this has to be the draw in now. You have no choice because you need to get the 2. You can go for the 2 for the win, and you need both the rocks.
It's not on the. It's not in the writing.
If you corner freeze, then Scott can do the double, or he can just pop the red guard out.
He will blast it.
And then Andy can then hit the pile and sit 1-2 and force Scott into something for a single at the end, right? Or hit one out to take the win, right? So I like this. I think the idea, though, I believe was to push back the red and get behind the yellow. Sorry, push back the yellow and get behind the red. But I kind of like the corner freeze right now, or at least the Christmas tree freeze.
Well, the freeze is not behind the guard enough. Yeah, this is where their level of strategizing is probably above. There's probably pros and cons for each one, and then knowing his brother so well, they're probably playing something that they think has a better chance.
Sweepers are on it for the line right now.
This is enough speed to be like a back line.
No, I like it. 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 I like it.
So
all right.
A hit and roll to the side. Sitting shot. No, not sitting shot. The yellow is still shot.
And Scott does the peel, or he
Scott
can do the run back.
Probably just going to peel.
No, he's going for the run back.
I guess a cling house is just fine.
If he does the run back and both of the reds are gone and he doesn't touch the yellow, then the only shot that Indy's going to have is the draw freeze. And if he just
the run back, the angle to. I mean, I don't think he minds moving the back 4 stone. He'll be totally okay with that. This is just a straight peel. Now, Andy has to make the stone shot. He has to be shot stone out after this particular stone throw. And the difficulty is they will have 0 guards.
Yeah, but if you push your yellow back, if you push the yellow back to back 8, the clean hits are a little bit more difficult because now there's going to be things to jam to. So if they're going to make a play at the yellow, which they have to because yellow is shot rock, I kind of just like tapping back 8 weight. So that way you're sitting 1-2 and then there's no clean hits on the center line. He could draw frozen and then just force Scott into a button freeze.
I kind of like a freeze.
But I don't like a, no matter what, freeze or tap, I don't like a takeout. I would prefer using that
takeout
yellow in some way.
It's not going to be the call, I don't think.
With the line that I just saw, I think
it's a tap.
It's a tap. It freeze is a plan B, but I think it's just a tap to back.
You just have to not leave any double to Scott. So a tiny 3/4 of a stone roll to the left will make the double very difficult. Although the 2 stones are really close. I mean, after you make this roll, the stones are practically touching. So it's all going to come down to execution here.
Kyle calling almost the same weight out of hand, which is what he wants. So the sweepers got to be down for starting to curl a lot now.
It's going to be a line.
Actually, I don't think it's curling as much as they think. It's not curling that much. Weight looks back 8, back 12.
Oh no, they need to curl some more. It's going to flop out in the open now.
Not bad. That's not bad. They're sitting 1-2, and then the clean hit on the buttons.
It's
You could be
there.
a nose hit does it, and then I think it's just going to be blast the 2 yellows out, blast the 2 reds out.
Yeah, the double. This way you leave a double.
There is a minor threat level to this though, because if Scott hits nose, or if he hits high of nose here, if it drifts to nose, he's going to jam his red back into the yellow, and that could actually be a steal of the game.
It
So-
really needs to be perfectly either a double or a clean pick.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to be the double. Nicely thrown. And
So that would be the game. Congratulations to Masahiro Ito's greatest fan club, to Scott Dunham, Cody Klauser, Jennifer Yin, and Paul Sadin. Dunhamzilla, runner-up. They're a team that's here every year. So nicely done. Nice to see them back. Now our only remaining game is on Sheet D, so I think we will be closing out Sheet B and Sheet C stream very soon. Just enjoy. Yep. Thank you for watching this championship game at the our annual Cherry Blossom Bonspiel, and we'll see you next year. So on Sheet D, we have a tie game. On Sheet D, we have a tie game going into the 8th end. Very exciting stuff. The MacNeill has Hammer coming home, but there are several center guards with Kaiju curlers now currently in the position to steal one with Shatstone. And this will be quite a battle coming down to it. So a lot of guards got moved. There's still 2 yellow guards left behind, but they're useful for run back if they need to. So Team Kaiju curlers indicating they would like to guard the Shatstone on the top floor. And that's indeed a draw weight, a guard weight, excuse me. Replacing the guard, making the run back very difficult.
And it looks like it's just going to be
It's a one guard.
Mechateam Long, happy to just keep peeling those guards, biding their time to make a play at the top 4. And it looks like it's going to be it looked like he said double peel, but I think it's just going to be a single peel off that red.
And spill to the side. So the peel is made.
Rewind and repeat.
With we're into the vice stones now, and it's all gonna come down to the this cat and mouse game of guard peel. But currently, Kaiju curlers on the top four shot stone with more center guard that's going to be replaced is indeed still in a good position to steal this game. Now this one looks just a bit heavier than that they would perhaps like. Now that's a very makeable double appeal. So that was the opportunity that Mechateam Long is waiting for to get rid of more guards. So the last Vice Stone for Mechateam Long coming out. This is going to be fun with some weight too. Looks a little wide. Yep. So unfortunately, they do leave one red stone still on the center line because of the line. Well, that just a little wide. One more guard. Kaiju curlers very content just to replace the guard, replace the guard. And I wonder if the next shot from Mechateam Long, we might see a draw into the top four behind the current shot stone to get shot. We will see what the skip's decision will be.
In my opinion, it'll depend on where this guard is. If this guard is like full center guard between the yellow and the red,
then you draw.
Then you draw because now the run off the center lines are gone.
Yep.
So, in an ideal, I mean, I don't even hate the idea of Kaiju curlers doing the draw now.
I think, well, Kaiju curler is gonna guard.
Yeah, of course, but I don't. Like I was saying, like I don't hate them going after it first, right? So if they got to the top four, what would Mechateam Long have to do? They'd have to.
They will run it back.
Right, they would run it back, but you're risking a lot by running the red into the red. You're going to leave your opposition in the house still. So, and it looks like it's a draw weight.
Drawing. It's going to just clip the guard.
So it was either a heavy guard or a light draw, one of the two. But that without clipping, it would have been top 12. So
yeah.
However,
that was one of the calls that you could decide. If you had known the weight, you could have decided.
However, this actually makes the draw path a little bit wider out. So
yeah, it actually makes the draw a little more difficult.
Yep.
But it's fully available still. Because all you need to do is just be half 4 foot.
And if you're a skip, you could do the peel. You could peel the guards off because you just saw that the guard attempt was a little heavy.
Yeah.
So you could do the double peel if you wanted. But I wouldn't want to face a double peel, follow a double peel up with a draw.
So they're drawing from this side. Interesting. Yeah, the broom position was top 4 on the side where there's a yellow guard. So that guard is very high, but it's still, the side hasn't been played on much.
It already looks like it might be curling into the guard. If they're going to curl into it, they need to keep it high. They don't want to keep it around.
So that was unfortunate. You needed it to not clip the guard, get behind to the 4 foot, or remove the guard.
Don't get fancy here. I would, if I was Kaiju curlers, I would actually draw a guard on that same throw path that Mechateam Long just threw. If that's what they want to see, guard that and make them do the side they're not comfortable
think
with.
the draw to the 4 foot, the full 4 foot, is available from either side.
Right. So I would rather guard up the side that they just threw. I don't want to give them a second shot on the same line.
They are trying to beat them to that line. I mean, a guard is fine.
Just don't do the heavy lifting for Mechateam long here. That's the key. An ideal throw would be top 4.
Of course, I put a lot of pressure on. They are considering all their options. This is his likely last throw. Because they're tied, going to 8th. What's the houses going? There's no blank. The Mechateam long is just, they can only watch.
Sweepers are on it already probably for line.
The line looks.
It looks like it's
okay.
digging a lot, so it's better to be a guard here.
Yeah, it's going to be a guard, guarding the draw path. But
Not a
it's
bad
also
draw.
curling.
Not a bad guard, I mean.
If it's going to be a guard, I'd rather you leave it further out. But that means this half of the button is still available. They just need to draw 1, 2, 4, like a full 4 to win this game.
Make your skip earnest stripes right here.
Yep. That's why the last stone I would have. So, Mechateam long. This is the last shot coming down the sheet, coming on the ice, and this is going to be the winning stone or not. It's all.
Sweepers are
Sweepers
close.
Sweepers are not.
Not even touching it yet. It's like coming down a bit. Need a curl.
It needs to curl.
Needs to curl.
I need to stop.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That is a beautiful draw.
What
from
a
Mechateam long. Just stop at the back full 4 and take the win. And that is our D event winner. Mechateam long, 8-7 to Kaiju Curlers. What a game. All right, so that will conclude our live stream today. Congratulations to Mechateam long. And congratulations to our winner, Masahiro Ito. Oh my god, the name is so long. Masahiro Ito's Greatest Fan Club. Oh, thank you. But that's not a full name. Anyways, thank you for watching. We will see you next year.